Welcome to the Capex Home Gym Lab. You are here in my cardio corner, but you might not see much cardio equipment. That's on purpose and thanks to the WellFit TM032, which is right here next to me leaning up against the wall. I want to show you guys how space saving this treadmill / walking pad really is. If you have a home gym or somewhere in your house that you like to work out, you know how important it is to have equipment that saves space. Now here in the Capex Home Gym Lab, I have to pack as much machines and versatility and equipment in here as possible. Generally, I have a hamstring curl machine sitting right here that I don't like to move very often. So it's very nice that this treadmill folds up out of the way. I can fold it down without moving my hamstring curl machine and use it and get my steps in, and then fold it up out of the way just so I have more walking room around the machine. Now that is very important to have that feature if you have a home gym or if you just have an area in your house that you need a treadmill that doesn't take up much space. Now this is an updated review. I have an original review of this treadmill on the channel, so if you haven't seen that, you can go check that out after this video. This video I'm going to try to cover everything I did in the last video, but in the last video I was in my living room, so you guys can see how this treadmill fits in your space, whether it's going to be in a home gym or your living room. When it's in walking pad mode, it only goes 3.8 miles per hour with that 10% incline, which is nice because a lot of walking pads don't incline. If you want the handrails, it's super easy to set those up. I'll show you in real time so that you guys see how easy it is. There is one, we'll call it a latch, on this right side of the treadmill that you pull up and pull up the handrails, and then you lock it back down. Flip these over, and then you are ready to rock. When you are in walking pad mode and you bring the handrails up, I've noticed with my machine, I have to go ahead and flip this switch in the back and then flip it again for these buttons to light up and register that it is now in treadmill mode. Once it's in treadmill mode, you can use these buttons or the remote to adjust the incline and the miles per hour. The cool thing about this treadmill, even though it's a walking pad, when it's in treadmill mode, it goes 8.6 miles per hour, which is a good jog for me. I'm going to go ahead and incline this so you guys can see how much it inclines. Now, it says it inclines 10%, and it does, but 10% isn't as steep as you would find with a commercial treadmill. So you'll see here, I'll tell you when it tops out. Just keep that in mind. It's not going to be a super crazy incline, but it's enough of an incline if you're walking 3 miles per hour that you'll get a good sweat, that's for sure. So this is the incline topped out. And so you can see it's definitely just that 10%. It doesn't go super steep, but it's a lot steeper than most walking pads go. So you really do get the best of both worlds here with the TM032. Let's go over some other specs and features to make sure that this treadmill is going to work for you and your needs. Number one, this treadmill can support up to 350-pound users and has a 3.5 horsepower motor, which is very important because a walking pad / treadmill like this needs to have at least that, especially when it's going to support up to 350-pound users. So if you're shopping around for treadmills, make sure you have a 3 horsepower motor or greater, or the treadmill is going to wear out sooner, especially if you're a heavier person. Even though this WellFit treadmill is a space-saving treadmill, it has a 17-inch by 44-inch walking area. I'm 5'2", so yeah, my strides aren't very big. So it's hard to tell if this treadmill, if you're a taller person, is going to work for you. But I'd say with my stride, I'm using about half of the walking pad area. The features don't end there. We're just getting started. A feature this treadmill has that I appreciate a lot is the phone / tablet holder, so you can watch more of my reviews while you walk. When running on this treadmill, because it's a lighter weight treadmill, it does move around just a little bit. So it's nice that they have this latch that locks in your phone. That way you don't have to worry about your phone flying off the treadmill while you're running. The handrails do adjust up and down if you're a shorter or a taller person. I personally like the handrails adjusted all the way to the top. That way I don't have to look down at my phone while I'm walking. This makes it very versatile for all shapes and sizes of people. Lastly, you guys are probably wondering where the display screen is. It's down by your feet. This display screen will tell you how many calories you're burning, how many miles per hour you're going, how far you've gone, and lastly, how long you've been walking. That is my updated review. Hopefully through the last 2 reviews I've done on this treadmill, you guys have decided if this treadmill is right for you and your space. If it is right for the space, please consider using the link in the description below and use my code to save you some money. If you guys haven't subscribed yet, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Remember, I don't recommend products that I don't use and that I don't love. And this thing is held up to the abuse I've been putting it through here in the Capex Home Gym Lab. I intend to keep it unless WellFit replaces it with another cool model that they have. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.